where actually candidate Dave Ridge has begun to speak tonight. Let's turn it over to him.
I said the same thing. I said, I don't know how I can ever thank everybody. He said, you want to thank everybody? I said, yeah, I do. He goes, just do a good job.
Yes, absolutely.
And I filed that one away, and I'll keep it with me, I promise. My brother and sister are here somewhere. My last stop yesterday was where we were raised, and that was a wonderful place to be because that's where we learned how to work hard, and we learned to try to tell the truth and how to treat people decently. So that was my last stop yesterday. And I got home last night. My youngest daughter was down at Pitt, but I got home to another wonderful family, Wendy, Bill, and Jessica. So they have been more than patient with me. Wendy still wants to write a letter to the editor when the newspaper called me affable. She has some serious concerns about
You deserve that.
But the point is, I can be affable. I can be. So that's where that came from. But a lot of people have asked me recently, what's the difference in this campaign? And this is the honest-to-God truth. Yes, we are blessed with a great last name bestowed upon us from our mom and dad. And yes, we raised money, and yes, we had great ratings and qualifications. But the absolute difference in this campaign is I had all of you. Every single one here did something to help me for no other reason than you're my friend. Nobody wanted anything, you just wanted help. So on that note again, all I can say is thank you. I made another promise. You told me not to, but I made another promise. I don't listen to you either. It works out well. That I would do everything I possibly could to be ready to serve Erie County from the first day on the job. So tomorrow morning when I get up, and I hope it's late morning, it won't be with the dogs and everything, right? But I'll give it a shot. But I have an obligation to wind down my practice and fulfill my obligation to my clients. But every other spare minute I have, I will give to doing everything I can so that from the first day on the job until God willing, God blessing, we're 10 years later, to the last day of the job, that I do the best job I can, and I always deserve the support and the friendship you give me. Couldn't do it without you folks. Thank you so much.
All right, obviously a very good mood at the Dave Ridge camp. Ridge leading the ticket right now, coming in number 1 out of the 3 candidates that were running for 2 judicial spots. Of course, Ridge, no stranger to the top spot. He won the top spot on both the Democratic and Republican tickets in the spring primary.